We're back a doodle. Why has he just rolled 2 dice? Oh, okay. Akiko rolled a 6-5. I better 6-5 4-6 and now 3-2. Okay, so I'm doing commentary because we all know it's much better with a bit of commentary. I think it's a bit bare just watching a match on XG, on YouTube with the XG feed. So 3-2, yeah, you can come up taking advantage of the stripped 8 point, but doesn't necessarily mean it's right. Especially not when he rolls double 2, bang bang. Definitely going to make the 11, plays it quickly. 5-6 is not the best. Akiko's going to have to slot the 5 points. No other play, and it's going to be a very strong cue. Oh, I'm wrong. I shouldn't be so hasty. Duping the 6, of course. Silly old me. Still a very strong cue. I mean, could it ever be too good? Probably not. And will Akiko have to take this? Of course, being so far up in the score, you don't want to take, but sometimes the position's too good to just give up the ghost. I don't think this is one of those situations, meaning I think she might have to pass. Let's look at the 3-2. Should have just come down with 2. Definitely worth thinking about. So what are we worried about? We're worried about not necessarily being hit loose. We're worried about being hit loose here and then fanning, or not coming in and making the 20 points. So say we're hit, we only have 15 numbers to remake our 20 points. So that's the sort of thing we're looking at. And then of course we're afraid of double 4 being pointed on, double 6, double 3, 6-3. We're afraid of being hit loose and then not hitting back. So there's got to be a shitload of gammons here, a boatload of them, all coming over the Mekong River, over the horizon.
We have one spot left in a 50-euro jackpot.
And then appearing slowly, all on the back of the boat. You can see the boat's weighed down by these gammons. The gammons are sort of making the boat shift back, almost like it's sort of going to backflip into the river. And can we find enough single games to put on the front of the boat to rebalance the boat out? And I don't think we can. Akiko likes to adjust that checker there on the 7 points. But I can cheat. If I click on the last checker play, I can see the average equity after the play, and therefore I will be able to see whether it's a take or pass. But I'm not going to do that. I don't know. I wouldn't take. Good take, excellent take, excellent take. 6-1 is presumably going to hit on the 18 points. And Mochy's achieved part 1 of his objective. Part 2 is for Akiko to fail to roll a 5. But she's just too strong. She comes in and hits. I'm going to have a look at the cube action, don't worry. We'll have a look. 5-4 is a joker. 5-1 is a good roll. Coming in and hitting. It's getting very hasty now. Sometimes happens for no good reason in backgammon. 3-2. I don't know what that loud banging sound was. So Mochy would just safety this man here and come up, I think. I don't think there's any reason to give another shot. So it was an easy take. Very good take. I'm really impressed with that take. It's really difficult. Maybe if I was playing, maybe I would have taken. Probably not though. 5-2, so she can either safety the man or she can prepare to make her board by playing 13-8, 6-4. Can't be a big deal a big difference in the two plays. 5-4 will definitely safety the man from the 20 point. And you can just feel they're playing well. I mean, the fact that Akiko took that cube means she's in the zone. The fact that we can see that her PR so far after 8 and a bit games, 7 and a bit games, let's say, is very low. So it suggests that Mochy preparing to, by bringing 2 down, preparing to clear the midpoints, which seems sensible. Preparing to clear the idea of just having 2 checkers left on a point, so being able to clear the point there later with an extra number, that number being 5-2. Sort of agonising, sense a little bit of antsiness, can't think of a better word, in Mochy's movements in his checker plays, the way he's sort of trying to hurry Akiko along, I think. Or perhaps trying to shake some good luck into his dice. So again, clearing from the back. What was right with the 5-2? It was very close. So I believe you have to do this now. The next port of call for Mochy is to get this spare off the 11 points. Unfortunately, I don't have arrows yet, but I will get them at some point, so I can indicate which. So while Mochy's playing gives us a chance to look at the different plays. Yeah, I didn't think there was anything else with the 6-3. 6-4 seems natural to come out. You can't make another, prepare to make an inner board point, so it seems sensible to just escape a man which isn't doing much. Now Mochy will play 2 down with the first 3 for sure, and then he will make the bar. Okay, I'm not sure about that. Yeah, it's the right play. 5-3 preparing to make the 3 point and then slotting the 7 point seems good. 4-2 getting the spare off the 11 point finally. Oh, yep. And 6-1. Make the 7 and play 1 down. Okay, plays 8-7, that's unusual. Clearing the 11 point, that's a good shot. Mochy wants to clear his points in order to bring his checkers in and then bear them off before Akiko can. And as he's ahead of the race, he wants to do that. So double 1. 1. Can clear the 8 points. Don't see why not. Okay. And then he slots. Actually doesn't like. Okay. 6-5, sorry. 6-5, so Akiko play to the 3 point with this. Mochy rolls a 4-2, a little bit behind. You leave yourself uneven, of course, but it's only double 6 that leaves a shot. I wonder why that. I wonder why she's thinking not to make it. Okay, but then you're well behind in the race, so you want to preserve some 6s and you want to make the board. 6-4, I think you would bring 2 checkers in now. Double 6 doesn't need a shot, of course. If that's double 5, then she will have to leave with at least 1 checker. So XG didn't like clearing the V8 point. So I think, sorry, prefers this play, leaving the 8 point there. Anyway, let's go back to the double 5. And I don't think it's really necessary to come out with both checkers. I don't see why she's thinking about it. I would probably just slot the ace point. She's worried about getting gammon, but there are so few gammons in this position, 0.2%. So why would you not just preserve your? Okay, I don't like that. It's a trivial thing, but okay. So Mochy should really bring the man in to put it on a semi-empty point, filling a semi-empty gap on the 3 point, even though it leaves shots next go, and the 2 is tricky to. This is safest. I think I would be inclined to play safely as well. If you play the man from the 6 point, then you leave big doubles. Okay. XG doesn't think it's a mistake, so good. 5-1. Again, Akiko's still worried about getting gammon, so she's going to think about this, but I think the right play should be just to make the 1 point. In fact, her play was right with the double 5. It actually wins the most games anyway. So she must be tremendously alert, definitely more alert than I am. Seeing all the facets of the game very clearly. So the fact that coming in isn't a mistake suggests that just playing one man in from the 7 point as opposed to making the ace point is not going to be a mistake. She's going to come out. Okay, the race is close. Again, I'm going to give her credit and suggest that the fact that she's thinking about it means it's probably close to being the right play. But I mean, it wouldn't be what I would do. I would just make the ace point. And even if you get picked and passed on, you're not going to get gammon that much. Okay, she was right with her. Coming out was good. 7-1 was good. Very interesting. Although these plays are very close. Let me make the panel bigger. So the 3-2 Mochy doesn't want to leave shots, but the race is not over. So leaving a 5-2, which is a 17-1. Perhaps he's overthinking. I don't know. This looks like the right play. This is what I would do. Yeah. By a long way. Again, Akiko's rolling is fantastic. So of course with the 1 she will come in and make a crossover. 4-3 is not a great roll, just taking 1 off. So the only shot leaving number for Mochy if Akiko stays obviously is 6-5, leaving Akiko a 1 to hit. I'm really not sure now whether she should stay, because if Mochy rolls a 1-2, 1-3, 1-4 or a double 1 or a 1-5, it's 10 numbers, then it hurts Akiko's race quite a lot. Okay, it looks like it's not a mistake to go, so 5-2, another bad number. I mean, Akiko can definitely win this race with a high, like a double 6 behind, perhaps. And another miss. But not a crucial miss because it leaves Mochy even. So Mochy doesn't want to miss again with a 5. Okay, double 5 is a good roll, obviously. And Mochy's got 6, so Akiko's going to need probably 2 high doubles now. 2, take 2 men off. 4-2. Almost game over. Is it game over now? No, but she doesn't roll. Okay, 2 men off. She's going to need 2 high doubles. 1 high double, excuse me, 1 high double to start with. No, okay, just give random rolls. Don't think it affects the PR. So Mochy wins 2 points. Score goes to 11-3. We can check out the 5-2. It was very close. So look, the match equity now, well, the match equity before obviously was better. Match equity now, so 6 away, 14 away. She must be like 85% favourite or something. Maybe a bit less, 82. Six, 3. Oh. 6-5, of course you do that. Definitely when you're behind, you want to attack. And we want. Oh, Mochy wanted Akiko just to miss for once, but she doesn't. She rolls an ace, which is very good. Takes all the advantage away from Mochy. Double 1, obvious play. And possibly, well, certainly a cube now. Certainly a cube now. And now I'm going to be inclined to take this, and it's probably going to end up being a pass. But Mochy's 11 pips behind, and he's only got his 6 and his 5 points, so Akiko can come in on the 20, 24, 23, 22 and 21. But having said that, it's a pretty strong double. So I would probably double this in a money game, even though there are 3 checkers on the ace point. Let's see how long Akiko thinks about. I mean, I'm really not sure again. What is really going on here? I mean, so Mochy doesn't hit. He only hits. Yeah. Okay. Good. I was taking so basically the only numbers were double 3, 4, 5, and 6, 3, and double 4. But even now, 2 men in, some danger, but not deathly danger. So does Mochy have to make the 4 point on her head? So let's look at the take. A lot closer than the other cube. This is really difficult. I mean, you really want to point on the 4 point, but it leaves so many shots. It leaves a lot of 5s and 6s. It leaves 3, 4. If you're not going to do that, you just play 21 and 11. And just give up and let Akiko make the 21 with a 2 or a 3. You just give up and just say, well, try your best, try your luck. But, you know, you do have returns on the returns. That's one concept, returns. So I'll put this on the board. If Mochy does this, Akiko runs a 1-5. You have 1-5 hitting on the bar, then you have a sixes and ones to hit back. So, who knows? Who knows? I mean, this looks like the right play. I'm going to say this is the right play. I'm going to say that's the right play. So, Mochy's going back to the cue. It was a take, normalised equity of 0.1. So it wouldn't be a terrible pass at all. So the margins were quite close either way. And not even such a massive cue, which is interesting. Okay, so Mochy goes through that, which suggests that my play is wrong. Okay, no, it was right to point, but not by a big margin. So Akiko's going to have to hit, now that's for sure. She can't just let Mochy hit with 7s, so he will like to hit loose with 7s and 9s from the midpoint. Okay, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm wrong. Three, 2. Again, I think Mochy's just going to have to make the 21. Now he will just have to. She's desperate to make that, desperate. She does. 2-5, just play behind with the 5, prepare to make the 3-point. So yeah, her 4-1 was wrong. There's 2 I've called on the trot, 2 on the trot. Yeah, you have to hit, but it's not big. 5-1 probably coming out now. Coming out seems natural. You want to escape, not much danger. 3-1, that's got to be a good roll. So it can make the 5-point, you can come up, you don't really want to hit, it's too dangerous. I would make the 5. So this is a natural play, come out and safety the man on the 15 points. 4-1 is definitely going to hit. And then the question is, okay, do you play 6-5 or play 13-8? Probably 6-5. So Mochy still needs to roll well. He didn't roll a 3, and that's the second best. He's going to make the 9-point. Plays it quickly. And so a lot of cock dice. A lot of cock dice. Not a cock. Oh, that's a great roll. Probably picking and passing. Which she knows she's going to play before. I mean, this looks very pretty as well. I mean, it might be better to do that. Okay. Oops. So what did Mochy roll? A 4-1. And he played the spare solo. 4-1 was right. 6-2. So now these are tricky plays because we have to decide how many blocks we're willing to leave, but we've still got 4 points in board that we can come in on. So I don't think in backgammon you can ever just not hit. It doesn't make sense not to hit. To do something like that, you then will be forced to break from one of your points anyway, so you might even lose more gammons this way than if you do hit, so that doesn't make sense. So the 4-1 play was really close, interesting, and the first 4-1 play was really close, interesting. So I think you just have to hit here, and whether or not you play 9-3 doesn't look right. Again, the concept is returns on the returns. Maybe I should do a video on returns on the returns. I don't know about this play. Could be right. You do need to come out. It's definitely a factor. So let's go back to the initial position. You're going to have to hit. And I don't like this. I don't like that. 2-6 coming in and hitting. So let's see what if we get a chance. What her the right 6-2 play was. Double 2. And again, she's gonna have trouble because she doesn't really know how to play. So coming out was right. Amazing. I mean, it wasn't beyond the realms of possibility. Not hitting wasn't so bad. So what have we got here? We can make the ace point. 1, 2, 3. Where was the last one? Okay, 6-1. Mochy's gonna go into a long think, but I mean, you don't want to be hit with a 6, so I don't think we'll play 11 to 10. So you just have to stack them up, I think. Yeah, or you could do this. You can just, that's fine. Yeah, you leave the man there. So Mochy obviously wasn't thinking about playing to the 10 points. So 6 coming out. Do you come up with from the back? Yes. This, okay. Why? 5-2. It's gonna hit. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I think Mochy wants to make the 10 point now. If she doesn't hit, she's okay. So hitting is a bit big, really. 5-3. You can just play to the 2 point from the 10 point. You don't want to make the. Okay, what's this? Okay. Looks good, looks good. Didn't see it immediately. Making 2 points. And now Akiko's got some chances. She's got a 5 point board. This is awkward. I don't think Mochy's going to leave shots. I think he's just going to play this. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. He's wrong. Wow, it's quite big. It's a difficult play to make. Double 2 scooting up. You can't afford not to do that because your timing is crap. 5-4. 7-2. 5-1. 6-4. Okay, coming out, not a disaster. Just coming all the way around. Mochy's got 2 blocks on board. 6-2. Clearing the 8 point, of course, surely. Surely. Gonna put it on the board. 6-3. Coming out is always the natural play in these positions. 6-3, what's this do? It's a shot. So 6 is forced. So minimum shots. This is such a bad roll because now Mochy needs to roll a 5 and 5 and a 6 to cover. So that makes the 2 point board. Now if he rolls a 6-1, for example, or a 6-2, what's he roll? Where's the other die? Oh, oh my god. Okay. Honestly didn't see. Double 5. That will play. Snatches 2 men off. What a roll. That's an enormous roll because there were so many bad numbers there. 5-1. Not that much safer just to play 6-5, 6-1. So taking 1 man off. taking one man off. Oh yeah. Oh god, how can I not see this? But this looks a bit awkward actually. Okay, it's the right play. At least it's not a mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the ace. Okay. Double aces. This is very good. So you surely, I say definitely now, I'm not so sure. I would have thought we wanted to play. If you played 2 men to the 5 point, yeah, I would have thought that's safer than leaving the gap. Interesting that you make the gap, then you fill the gap. Why is that? That seems wrong. There's good reasons. I'm not swift enough to be able to go into them now. Make the gap and then fill up the gap. Okay, so some gammon danger, not that much. 6-3, not 6-4. Safety. So 8 men left. Mochy rolls a big double, maybe he's got a chance, a small chance. He's got a chance of gammon, winning a gammon. Now maybe 10% gammons. I think she should just come out. 38% gammons, that's how way off I was. The 6-2, remember. Okay, fine, I would come out. Can he do it? Can he roll something half decent? Okay, that's not terrible because he's still only got 6 checkers left. But not missing is absolutely crucial, so that's not a great number. Don't see why you would necessarily need to waste a pip. 17 to 11 must be a contender. So then, if you roll a 6, you just waste 1 pip. Maybe this is technically better, not 6-2. Okay, so 2 men off. 2 men off, double 4, that's just cruel. Okay. 2-1. Okay, I think they've agreed. There we go. The 5-1. Yeah, 17-11. Okay, it was very close. So Mochy claws back 2 points, 11-5. She will split, that seems sensible. Mochy rolls a double 6. Okay, so we're thinking about coming down. I would split, I'm not sure whether it's right, really don't know. 6-4, she will make the 2 point. I don't think you're going to hit here at this score because it's just too risky to get to risk getting another man sent back. And what she would have hit had she have hit loose on the 3 points. 4-3, what a great roll. So now Mochy's not going to be able to cue for eons. And the way Mochy's going to have to win the game is a long hard slog. He's not going to be able to cue Akiko out. He's going to have to just win by racing or by waiting ages until Akiko bears in and leaves him a shot with his 22 point anchor. So 3-2 was wrong. 6-4 just making a point, nothing you can do, so Akiko just wants to escape, her 2 back men. And she rolled double 5, it's a 5, 6. I would play this, I wouldn't play the ace pair. 5-2, another crappy number. It's probably going to have to slot 2 points on board. No other play. 3-1. No, she's definitely a favourite. Because now if Mochy ever tries to escape, he's behind a broken 4 prime. So that's a good number, it makes 2 points on board. Another cocked roll. 6-4. And now it gets awkward. Okay, that's not the first player I saw playing 2 point. Okay, this could be a very good play. It's an excellent play. Just can't afford to leave shots at all. And the point is that you're probably going to leave shots next go. It's probably going to get worse, but you just cannot afford to do anything that leave shots now in order to try and improve your position later. So you just have to bite the bullet and let your position deteriorate. So I think 2 down, so now 1, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 4, 5, that's 8 shots. 4, 6, that's one of them. And it looks like it's a lot of the cube actions are too good. Wow, she comes in. And now this, 5-2. Oops. We do, yeah, we rolled a 5-2. No. Yeah, so much is thinking about the cube action here. So he's got 1, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, and 3, 6. It's 8 shots again. Let's say it doesn't hit and he makes the anchor. She's going to have a lot of trouble. I really don't know if you can cube this. Easy take, surely. The point is that even if Mochy doesn't roll one of his 8 hitting numbers, he's still got a pretty decent game and she can never cube him out. But it's a very, very easy take. Okay, so now it's, even now Mochy finds it's difficult for Akiko to improve. It's a great number, she's just going to make the 9 points, she's not going to make the 3 point. For sure. This is really bad, I think, because now there's no follow-up. I mean, the natural play is you extend the prime. Right, okay. So that was like one of her best numbers now, 5-4. Does Mochy actually leave a shot? You just play, okay, play behind. And now what will Akiko do? How will she manage this? Again, she could do this clever non-shot leaving play, clearing the 6 points. But I think you have to do this. Yeah, 5-4. And Mochy rolls his best number. So she's in some danger now. She needs a 6 or a 3. He sees some potential. If he wins this game, he goes, if he can, say he goes 11-9 down rather than 11-5. So yeah, Mochy should probably play big, so he wants to leave that checker there so as to make it a 1 hit it on the next go. Question is, does he play it super big or just semi-big? Okay, I will play this, 5 plots. He's got to risk it. 6-5 makes the point, 1s are hitting, 4-2 is not a good roll. Not a good roll. And it's tricky to play. You have to balance out the objectives of trying to pick up this checker and maximise your builders for the 5 point with not leaving too many blots. But okay, goes for making a 9 point. So 5-4 makes the point. 5-1 finally gets that checker. He was desperate to do that. The 5 is not so great. Okay. Could play 9-4, but double 5 comes in and makes the 4 point. Oof. So the numbers are diversified. 3s and 6s come out, 5s and 4s hit loose. 4-2 is going to pick and pass. I think it's going to pass. You don't want to be hit here, do you? So it was a small double. Okay. No, well, I do want to leave it there. 5-3 is going to come out, of course. Okay. What can Akiko produce? 5-4 makes the point. 5-4, double 4 makes the point. Okay, so then there are some gammons here, so surely Mochy's good to go to level 9. He's looking good. 4-3 is a good number. 3-2. I think you have to play safe. What is safe? I don't know, maybe 2 checkers to the 3 point. Okay. 5-2. Yeah, it was not right to take one off. Could it cost him now? Could this play cost him? It was a big blunder. Like, interesting why he shows that. Can he avoid it? Yes, double 2, so surely. The first 2 are 6-4. Twice. I think somehow Mochy's got in his mind that he's... This seems like a good compromise. It seems pretty bad. Sort of trying to go for a backgammon, I don't know. I mean, even if you were trying to win a backgammon. Okay. It's good to me. 6-3, I mean it's safe, so... Will she actually roll this? I mean, that would be just unfair. Wow. And 2-1 maybe? I don't know. Can play 2-1. 3-2 is forced. Another cocked roll. Level 1, what a roll. He makes the ace, that's very important. And so double 6 and double 5 are both blocked, which is really good news. Double 4. It's now double full hit on the 6 point, giving her 15 shots. 3-2 is bad, leaves a gets Mochy down to 2.4 and leaves a block. So now, I mean, I'm not necessarily sure if it's right to hit, but you can certainly afford to hit because Akiko's only got a Mochy's only got a 2-point board with a block. Okay. Hmm. 5-1, so he's going to safety the man, of course, isn't he? So yeah, she should have hit. He's trying to pick up the man. That was bad. Is that a 6-5? Wow. 6-4. Okay. Not quite. How much she needs a 4-6? She's favourite, probably. And now just 16-14 or safe, I don't know. Wow, I think she's going to make the point. It's a very even game, 50-50. She's got 6 checkers off. This looks wrong. What about just bringing one into the 5 point? Okay. Mochy fans again. Double 1, so 16. Slotting. Oh, of course. Well, she's not going to stop now either. Yeah. Now it's going to cost her. The PR is going up 4-5. It's a bit of a slotting became absolutely paramount. 5-4. It's a bit disappointing not to see the slot. I mean, for me as well as Akiko, so she's definitely like a 63-64% favourite here. It's a good roll. It's going to make, I think, just make the 4 point. Just make the 4 point because you don't want Mochy coming in. Okay, so it's a 5-3, sorry. That's why she took her time. Obviously, she would have just made the 4 point. 5-4. So Mochy's take point is going to be really low. So Akiko should look to become about an 82% favourite or something before she thinks about doubling. So she's just going to have to play safe, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, even if Mochy rolls a 6, she can still win, so... Okay, 6-1. So yeah, she's still a big favourite, but I don't think she can cube. But now she's got 6 off, and she's going to have to, unfortunately, think about the cube, especially after that. She's not even thinking. Maybe she's right. 1, 2. She's got gaps on the 4 and the 2, so I think it seems sensible. Okay. I mean, what her winning chance is? Maybe 70. Because Mochy's got 9 checkers. She's got. So she would have to miss twice. And we know a 3-roll position is 21%, so it's got to be a roll, I would think. I don't think you can cube. I think it would be a big blunder to cube. But now it's different. If we get down to 3-roll, but maybe Mochy's take point was too low. Okay, good. At least she's got a plan. I'm not sure if this is right. I mean, no, it's not even right. It's not remotely right. So Mochy's take point must be really low. I mean, he's not going to get many recubes, and is he going to recube after a non-double? Is he going to recube after a non-double? I remember this. I think I was watching this. I was watching this with Raj. I remember this. This was really interesting. And Mochy took a long time over this. But let's say, isn't this a 3-roll position, basically? Yeah, it's the same as a 3-roll, is it not? And that's 21%. And we can just, you know, we don't need to think, we just know that if we're black, our take point's going to be lower than that. But the problem is, I think Mochy's thinking about the recube. Okay, so the question is he going to recube after a non-double? Is he going to recube? So if Akiko just wins, she goes to 2 away, 12 away. So she's going to be like 94% favourite. So Mochy's only risking 6% to gain. If Mochy, the difference between being 11-9 down to 13-11 up. So the game must be about. Okay, so he recubes. Is it right? Yeah. She obviously takes. So can you do it now? No. So double clinches it for Akiko. Does she clinch it now? She clinches it. That's why she redoubles. Wow. What a game. And so this redouble, let's have a look. Let's see what Mochy's take point is. Let's see. I don't know if we can see this on the screen. No, we can't. Let's try and get this on the screen. Let's try and get this on the screen. Here we go. So Mochy's take point here was actually 13%. So she should never have been cubing, but of course it's not such a big mistake because Mochy's got no real recube value. Well, that's obviously he does have recube value, but it's not that enormous because when he recube and wins, he only goes to 13-11, so he doesn't win the match. He goes to 6 away, 4 away, which makes him, I think, a 64% favourite. Might be wrong about that. Yeah, so 13%, and then If we go to this position, Mochy's redouble, he should be doubling when he's got 15%. And he's way over that, he's 25%. I'm not going to do the maths. Can we see that on the screen? No, okay, we can't. Never mind. Alright, yeah, so his recube, trust me, it says the figures are, says that he needs 15% or over to recube. Anyway, so thanks for watching. More to come. Oh, like and subscribe. Bye.